May 29, 2023, President Bola Tinubu stood before millions to deliver a foundational promise.
Security shall be top priority of our administration, because neither prosperity nor justice can prevail against insecurity and violence.
3 years later, the administration has backed those words with unprecedented capital. The 2026 budget, for instance, anchors national defense with a massive 5.41 trillion naira allocation. Structurally, the state has expanded its architecture, creating the Office of the Special Advisor on Homeland Security in May 2026, led by retired Major General Adeyinka Famadewa. But across Nigeria's highways, farms, and classrooms, the core question has shifted. Citizens are no longer asking if the government is spending, but where that money actually lands. Mass school abductions remain a brutal metric of the security deficit. The scars of the March 2024 raids in Kuriga, Kaduna, and Gidam Bakusa Sokoto are still fresh. UNICEF data confirms that over 1,680 children have been abducted in conflict-related violence over the last decade across 70 distinct school attacks. The crisis is not fading. Fresh attacks in May 2026 left more than 80 children missing across flashpoints in Borno State and in Orire, Oyo State. To experts, these recurring tragedies point to a structural failure of identity infrastructure.
John Bull can commit a crime, found guilty, sentenced, and released from prison. He changes to Bull John and goes to the next law enforcement agency and gets employed. For lack of proper data analysis and presentation.
The toll of the insecurity crisis is seen in the growing number of displaced persons. As of December 2024, the IDP population in Benue State had risen to more than 500,000, according to Amnesty International. By June 2025, over 100 massacre casualties were recorded in the same state. In neighboring Plateau State, rural communities remain completely exposed. Relentless assaults in Bokos and surrounding villages continue, including the recent Palm Sunday attack in Angwa-Rukuba. These are no longer seen by locals as isolated security incidents, but as systemic demographic displacements.
He has tried, but he has not been able to overcome the security challenges, the ones he inherited from the last administration, and the emerging ones that occurred when he was on board.
The rise of Lakurawa in the northwest has become one of Nigeria's most dangerous emerging threats. The group, whose roots are traced to 2017, has evolved from a vigilant movement into a violent extremist network running parallel governance, extortion operations, and kidnapping syndicates. Yet, where intelligence and firepower align, the state has demonstrated its lethality. In May 2026, Nigeria and United States launched joint operations in the northeast. AFRICOM and Nigeria's defense headquarters confirmed that coordinated airstrikes neutralized 175 Islamic State-linked fighters. It was a major tactical success and a powerful demonstration of international cooperation. But for millions of Nigerians, the ultimate test remains local and immediate, everyday safety.
The Nigerians have been instrumental throughout the last several months, developing the target, helping us with the intelligence, and providing support in order to do that. So it could not have been done by our own forces, that we needed to do that in conjunction with them.
3 years into the Tinubu administration, Nigeria's security framework has clearly grown its muscle. The budget is larger, the tactical operations are hitting their targets. and new Homeland Security officers are active. But for the farmer in Benue, the student in Kaduna, and the commuter on interstate highways, the demand remains unchanged. Experts say Nigeria does not just need more weapons or bigger budget votes. It needs a security architecture that sees danger before it strikes, identifies perpetrators instantly, and protects citizens where they live. Ada Onoye, AIT News, Abuja.